Hi, my name is Tejal and I'm the co-founder of Malavara. Malavara is a hair and body care brand that supercharges Ayurvedic wellness rituals. And the ritual I'm going to talk to you about today is a powerful one. It's the hair and scalp massage. Now, women in South Asia have been oiling their hair for centuries. And I feel like this ritual has more relevance than ever today because it heals the stripping effects of shampooing, coloring, and styling your hair. The first thing to do is really to comb your hair. And you start from the bottom up, as that's really the best way to detangle hair. So you give your hair a thorough comb. Then you need a really good hair oil. Now, a good hair oil is a hair oil that's made of vegetable or seed oils. Avoid mineral oils, rice bran oil, jojoba oils, because those oils don't penetrate the hair shaft. They just sit on top and they form a heavy, greasy layer that just weighs down the hair. What we're really looking to do is to get the oil to penetrate the hair shaft deeply, because when that happens, the hair strand, which has this inner chamber and cuticles on the outside, doesn't absorb as much water into the inner chamber. Okay, so the inner chamber doesn't swell up, the cuticles don't raise up, and then they don't break very easily. When you wash your hair without oiling it, the reverse happens. It just absorbs the water, the cuticles are raised, they appear frizzy, they're damaged, they break a whole lot more easily, the hair becomes more and more porous. So you're looking for oil that's going to go deep into that hair shaft and get absorbed. So I'm going to start with my scalp, and with the scalp it's very different from oiling your hair shaft. You just need very little oil for your scalp. So what you do is you take this dropper and you either put drops of oil all over your head and you start massaging, or you use it to put oil on the pads of your 5 fingers. What's great about this dropper is that it releases just the right amount of oil per application. Okay, then you rub the pads of your fingers together like this, you get under your hair and you start massaging an imaginary mohawk at the center of your head. So you get underneath like this and you start massaging this imaginary mohawk. And the reason why you're doing the center of your head first is because, according to Ayurveda, that's where you have the key marma or energy points in your scalp. And these are points that are responsible for a bunch of things, but they really do help bring blood to your scalp, so they get the circulation going. They are amazing for draining toxins to and from your scalp. And they also release a whole bunch of like stress and energy. And if you've been storing up, all this anxiety, that definitely does get relieved by massaging the center of your head. As you can see, the pads of my fingers are now dry, so my scalp is ready for some more oil. It needs some more oil for it. If you could also just invert your head to get the circulation going and go upside down and make sure that you really get that blood flow going. If you can stand up and do this, that's even better. But really, if you can do a half a minute of an inverted head massage, that will really help with the blood flow and the blood circulation as well. And then moving on to the hair shaft, you empty an entire dropper of oil into the middle of your palm, like that. Then you rub your palms together. You've got 2 oily palms. And then you start coating your hair from the top to the bottom with the oil. And what you're really trying to do is to distribute this oil evenly throughout your hair, but you're focused on the topmost layer because that's what's most exposed to the elements. And that's where the most amount of damage takes place. So you do this all over. If you need to, you can use a wide-toothed comb and you can start to comb your hair out and distribute the oil evenly throughout your hair. When I oil my hair before I wash it, I find that it breaks a whole lot less, both during the wash and afterwards as well, when I'm combing it out, when it's wet, etc. There's just a lot less hair fall. Now, if you're suffering from thinning hair or excessive hair loss, we would highly recommend that you consult a medical professional, your dermatologist or an endocrinologist. I've been battling hair loss for years because I've been diagnosed with polycystic ovarian syndrome. But what I have found is that massaging my scalp with oil and doing it on a regular basis really gets my blood circulating. It brings a lot of nutrients to my hair and it's definitely helped my hair. So I feel like hair oiling should be an integral part of any holistic approach to hair care. Thank you so much for watching this video. You can find more information at www.malavara.com, so please do check us out. Thanks very much and take care. Bye now.